Sup, homies? B.S.Mason, the girl here. And today I'm going to be reading a story that I made. It's called Never Go Camping Alone. Yeah, I typed it on my tablet. I will never forget that day. It was like it was only yesterday when me and Charlotte went on our camping trip into those dark woods. It all started like this. Me and my best friend Charlotte Hampton planned to go camping for the weekend before school started back up. And that's exactly when I started the story. She told me that we would camp in the Forbidden Bay Ridge woods. Everyone knew something was wrong with those woods, but no one ever dared to go there. Not even for a camping trip. When we got there, we set up camp and decided it was time to eat. So we got out the hot dogs and the beans and heated them up in the fire. Well, before we lit the fire, we had to find some wood to light it with. So I went to find some. As I was walking deeper into the woods looking for firewood, I heard the most disturbing sound I could ever hear. It was like something being dragged across the ground, followed by a low growling sound. When I heard that, I ran back to the campsite as fast as I could with the firewood. I tried to tell Charlotte, but she wouldn't believe me. She said it was all in my mind. I knew what I heard, and there was no way it came from my head. For the rest of the evening, all I could think about was that strange sound in the woods. What I still couldn't believe was that Charlotte couldn't hear the sound. It was as if she were deaf. That night, when me and Charlotte were heading to bed, I were lying in my tent, and I heard the sound again. There was no denying it. I heard what I heard, and it was not in my mind. The sound came from outside my tent, so I got up and decided to check it out. I went outside and looked around, but there was nothing there. Also, the growling sound was gone. I went back inside my tent and tried to go back to sleep, but all I could think about was that sound. The next day at breakfast, I told Charlotte what happened last night, and she had this weird look on her face. I think she heard the noise too. I just never thought she'd keep that secret from me. That night after dinner, when I were getting ready for bed on our weekend-long camping trip, I heard that creepy sound again. When I went outside, I saw the most gruesome sight. It was Charlotte. She didn't look like herself. She had these eyes that were so black, they looked into my soul. Her teeth were so sharp, they could tear off my skin, and her nails looked like claws that could scratch at anything that were to be put in front of her. I walked closer to her and said, Char, please tell me, why are you doing this? As I said that, Charlotte got closer to me and gave me a hungry look. I tried to run, but I couldn't. It was as if I were frozen in fear. I wanted to scream, but nobody would be able to hear me because of how deep we were into the woods. All I could do was just stand there and hope for the best. When Charlotte got closer, I could hear that growling sound again, and I was terrified. As Charlotte opened her mouth to suck the life out of me, all I could see were those delinquently sharp teeth, and I already knew what time it was. Charlotte stuck her sharp blade-like teeth into my skin, and I could see the blood as it poured out. After that, my body dropped down to the ground, and I was dead just like that. Just then, I found myself waking up to the sound of Charlotte's voice telling me, Key, you okay? For a second, I thought, how could that be a dream? It felt so real. After that crazy dream and that weird camping trip, I never went camping with Charlotte in those woods ever again. Okay, I just wanted to tell you guys that story. I know. Yeah, I just got home from school. But anyways, I've been working on this story for quite a while now. I've been finished this story. I got a couple of other stories, like Dark Daydreams. I still have to finish typing that. But Pie, that's a role play. that I'm going to do with Bonnie. Whooped is a roleplay I'm going to do with Freddy. Time to Walk the Plank is a roleplay I'm going to do with Foxy. P Trouble is a roleplay I'm going to do with Chica. We already did Things Went Too Far. But I'm going to show you guys Money, The Baby, Pregnant in Danger, Baby Adventures, A Doom Playdate, Baby Adventures 2, Rose's Quest, The Wedding, Queen Bee, Zori's New Phone, Petra and the Animatronics, Nikki versus the Evil Twins, Savage Zoeitis, Sierra Becomes Sweet, Ethan's B-Day, The Man Stealer, The First Date, A Promo of Evil, and the rest of these some other time. But what I really want to show you guys is my 5 Nights at Brittany's 4 diary entries for each night. Yeah, so, yeah, just these. Yeah, right there. Oh yeah, and the farmhouse is another one I'm working on. The farmhouse. It's another one I'm working on. Whatever Texting Eat Goes Boom is. Yeah, I like to have my fun. Where I pretend to text Eat Goes Boom. Good to show you guys what I've been writing. I was like, hey boys, what's up? Nothing, you coming over tonight? Yeah. Great, I got this awesome movie we can watch. We're best friends. What's it called? It's called Planet of the Sharks. Wow, sounds scary. It's really not, because I saw that movie before. Oh, well, I'll be there in a few. Okay, see you, Eve. See you, Brittany. Bye. Bye. Okay. And, like, the rest of these are just... The Big Boom 2, that was something random that happened. Oh, yeah, I have to finish a scary clown story. And, yeah, What a Shame is a song I've been working on. I've been finished that. But, yeah, I got songs in here, too. And I also have a few Paw Patrol episodes. But anyways, I just wanted to show you all that story. So, B.S. Mason, the girl, is out. Peace!